Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori, and I'm part of the Chart Guys community. We teach technical analysis. I think that's what we do. And I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. And today I'm going to bring you the market recap for Thursday, May 9th, 2024. The question is, do you got GaME? GaME was definitely a headliner today. Let's start out with ES though. ES, we have a daily bull flag confirmed. We've been bullish on SPY since Sunday video for the members, or was that Saturday's video for the members. We have runway left on the daily. The bulls have masterfully moved price up while cooling off RSI and not letting it get overbought, leaving runway for further movement. And we see on the weekly, a lower high is possible, but not guaranteed. And we have a potential monthly bull flag. We look bullish on all time frames, or most time frames. Things change on a dime. I have to be careful with my absolutes. We can see on the, I think it was it the hourly? Yeah, look at this squeeze on the hourly chart. And we're closing up here near the high of day. I commented earlier today that it looked like we could have a trend day. We had ADD over 1,000. We had cumulative 5-minute 12 EMA trending above the zero line. And VIX was melting. All the things that you look for a trend day. And it didn't turn out to be a completely straight up trend day, but I would say the bulls are pretty pleased with this action today. I don't know how you can ask for more. All right, NASDAQ. NASDAQ was unable to get over the prior day high. So we have an unconfirmed daily bull flag here. It doesn't mean it's game over for the bulls whatsoever. We do have a little squeeze forming here on the daily. And on the hourly, we had a squeeze fire bullish, but again, not getting over the prior day high. That's what's different about NASDAQ. Let's take a second and let's go look at the economic events before I forget. For tomorrow, we have some Fed speak, Michigan expectations, and just some Baker Hughes rig count. Nothing big, no 3-star events tomorrow. All right, getting back to the charts. Looking at RTY. RTY had a wonderful showing today performance. We did not confirm the bull flag. We double top with it by $2. I would say this looks very constructive. We're closing up near the high of day, and we cleared the prior day high. It definitely outperformed the NASDAQ. Looking at Dow. So Dow has been super bullish, and it has just been a rocket ship, an absolute rocket ship. And be careful with calling things rising wedges. I see it every day, and it happens more with rising wedges than falling wedges for some reason, where folks think, is this a rising wedge? Is this a rising wedge? What is a rising wedge? It is higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. They have to get minimal higher highs to show that the bears are losing steam. The bulls are losing steam in this case, and the bulls were getting higher highs with follow through. So I don't think that there was ever a case for it to be a a rising wedge. So just keep that in mind. Looking at the VIX, we are dumping. We are oversold on the hourly chart and the 4-hour. Not the daily yet, but VIX can get a little more oversold than the indices, so I'm not necessarily looking for an oversold bounce immediately. It could take a while. Again, the market keeps getting going higher. Lord, it's Thursday. It's been a long week. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up here testing the high from this morning. That would be an hourly trend change. And we're looking for that daily higher low. And I would say that we have increased the chances that that daily higher low is now set for Bitcoin. Looking at coin. So today I was looking for 5-minute or 15-minute reverse back burner. That would be overbought conditions for a short. It would have worked if you would have stayed in it past 85 cents. I'm not going to say that that was a clean setup. Mara, they just had earnings. It looks like they beat or someone's happy about guidance, one or the other. Let's see if Riot is getting benefit. Yep, Riot is getting benefit from Mara. It could be a lagger trade for you. Looking at the dollar has been weak today. really dumping below yesterday's low, and that's been beneficial for GC, for gold. Gold, we got a daily higher high. Looks like this weekly higher low is now set at 2285. Gold has been wonderful. Dan has been all over it, calling out GDX and Nugget, and a lot of us have followed him. To much of our, I guess it's been a beneficial relationship with Charting Man Dan, the great call outs. So we have GDX or Nugget. Let's see, Nugget, what did it go up today? It went up 7%. So it's a 2 times GDX. So be careful with the leveraged ETFs if you're not very familiar with them. But we got a daily bull break on this equilibrium, and we have not confirmed the weekly trend change yet. Well, that's debatable. Was this a pivot? This just doesn't look like a pivot to me. As a bull, I would want to see it over 35.74 a little more decisively to say that weekly trend has changed. Silver has been outpacing gold. We have a weekly bull flag on SLV. And we broke bull by 3 pennies. I'd call that a double top for now. We need a more decisive break, but there's been a lot of call buying in silver. Looking at oil. Oil, I was calling out yesterday, looking for the weekly higher low at the 50 MA. We got the hourly trend change that happened Wednesday. It's been moving up pretty well since inventory. We're right here at the 4-hour 50 MA, and daily is still looking for a lower high. The question is, on the pullback, will we get a daily higher low on the pullback for oil? Sorry about I don't know why my screen blanks out like that. Or maybe it's just saying, Lori, you need a break. All right, so oil, we're looking for a daily lower high, and on the pullback, will we get a higher low? CCJ, it performed well, but was unable to get over resistance of 52.80. It was unable to get over that resistance, but I would say it's a good performance today, and we've got a big squeeze on CCJ. AMD, this could be the beginning of it. Ugh, I don't want to call this either. This is messy. This would be the ugliest head ever in the world. But we have enough room for a daily higher low compared to 141.16. You have resistance at 157.7. Man, the market's still going. Then 162.29. And this even looks like an inverse head and shoulders RSI. Let's see what AMD can do tomorrow. NVDA suffered midday with some news that Apple was going to provide its own chips. It broke the low of yesterday and got some follow through. We'll see if they can shake that news off tomorrow. Shake it off Taylor Swift style. Here at the daily 50 MA, this could still be a daily bull flag. SMCI, we're looking for the daily lower high, but they have enough room for a daily higher low compared to $700. We're still below the daily EMAs. Bulls are not too happy with that, considering NVIDIA is well clear of its EMAs, but NVIDIA has not had earnings yet, and SMCI has. That's the difference. All right, looking at semis. I guess my computer is just not wanting to work today. Looking at semis, we got a daily inside bar, but this could be a daily bull flag. I think it needs NVDA's help to get this daily bull flag confirmed. Looking at Apple, Apple was amazing today, daily inside bar. We had the Queen of the Mountain picks, Apple 4-hour EQ, coin reverse, back burner, and GaME triple daily inside bars, and that Apple 4-hour EQ was just beautiful this morning. Look at it. We had an hourly squeeze tightening up, and then we broke above yesterday's range. I posted in chat that was the go sign for that Queen of the Mountain trade. And then they had news that they were going to provide their own chips, as mentioned earlier. They did not get through resistance of 184.90, however. Amazon, we got a new all-time high today. There's nothing bearish about new all-time highs. And daily bull flag confirmed. I would keep Amazon on back burner watch. It's fun to do back burners on names that got new all-time highs. Microsoft is set up very well for a good move tomorrow, and I like that they're taking turns. We have not confirmed the daily bull flag, and we need to get over the daily 50 MA. And this behooves the market bulls for technology to keep saying, tag, you're it, tag, you're it. This is set up very well for a bull move tomorrow. I'll watch this one for a lotto trade. All right, the next one I wanted to look at was Tesla. Tesla was a bear, was a fuzzy wuzzy bear. Let's turn on the trade keeper. We did not print one bullet point or these indicators. We did not print one green dot, not one green dot. It was red from the opening on the 5 minutes. If you would have used the trade keeper, you could have gotten about $5, $5.50. So Tesla was really weak. Tesla just keeps getting hit with news. I think it was some type of SEC violation of saying that it had full self-driving. I don't know, but they just keep getting hit by news. And someone's got the heavy finger on the sell button. Looking at CGC, we closed nicely. Not at the absolute high of day, but bulls are happy that at least they cleared the high of the prior day. And looking at MSOS, same thing. They were able to clear the high of yesterday. That sets them up for potential 4-hour higher lows, but they haven't necessarily made enough room for daily higher lows. XLF. Dun, da, da, da. It's just doing its thing. It's the G. It's beautiful. Speaking of the G, GS is the G, the OG, new all-time high today. And when they break this trend line, I will be all over it. But right now, it's the OG, GS. And look at that Maribozu candle buying from the open all the way to the close. Healthcare also had an almost Maribozu candle, struggling here at the daily 50 MA, but did get through the prior day highs. That rotation is good. GaME, we love GaME. You got GaME? So for GaME, it was one of my Queen of the Mountain trades, and I was calling it out multiple times. And we had the testing low of day, and we just had a lot of, let's see, is it this one? Oh well, it was very whippy, but I kept calling it out as the day went on. And I called out the break as it happened. And a lot of us got this trade. This was just a beauty. And I'm looking for a potential short squeeze tomorrow. I will still be interested in GaME long. I kept a piece for the dream tomorrow. ULTA was the other name I was interested in. I posted yesterday. Karina asked about ULTA yesterday on the morning stream. It was really beat up, looking for a monthly higher low. And then I kept updating everyone on ULTA because it had such a bullish day. It was unable to get over the prior day high, but if you look at this action, that is some good bull action. They need to break the prior day high to make me feel at least a little warm and fuzzy that we're possibly setting the monthly higher low here at the 50 MA. And Roblox had earnings today. They got beat down. Hood started out green and closed red. Armed played some good defense today, closed with a 15-minute EQ we can watch into tomorrow. And I think that is it. Thank you for being here, and use stop losses.